Hello, welcome to this demo of the Jones & Bartlett Learning Information Systems Security and Assurance series. In order to provide an in-depth look at this exciting curriculum, we have developed several videos that will walk you through all aspects of this engaging curriculum. The first video will provide you with a brief overview of this exciting program. The Jones & Bartlett Learning Information Systems Security and Assurance program is based on industry data and was developed to take classroom learning and put it into practice. This program supports bachelor's and associate's degrees in information systems security, IT security, cybersecurity, and information assurance. Our complete customizable curriculum is made up of 12 15-chapter texts. Written by industry experts in the field, these books are aligned with leading professional certifications and have been assembled by a qualified author team. Online courseware has been developed to support each text. The online course was created in our Moodle environment and is SCORM compliant so that it can be easily integrated into your LMS. This online courseware contains animated lecture presentations, student activities, and suggested reading materials to meet each lesson. Also available are 120 labs developed to prepare students for workforce readiness by presenting them with actual scenarios and tasks that they will encounter in the workforce. Here you see a list of all of our 12 courses with book titles and their lab type. The first column, Virtual Hands-on Labs, are the actual labs available for students to use in the Virtual Security Cloud lab environment. The second column is a list of the available paper-based labs. Paper-based means that the students work through the lab material without the use of the virtual lab environment. Well, that is a brief introduction to the Information Systems Security and Assurance series. In the next video, I will walk you through the Navigate courseware in more detail. Hello, welcome to this second video demo of the Jones & Bartlett Learning Information Systems Security and Assurance series. For this demo, I am going to provide a brief overview of the complete online courseware. When we decided that we wanted to approach this topic, we wanted to do it in a way that would really make a big difference for students and instructors. At the outset, we brought in students, instructors, and industry experts in information security systems and researched the most effective and hands-on way to teach these critical areas of information security. What we developed was a unique methodology that incorporates an extremely immersive and organic approach to learning. What we are looking at now is the Navigate Learning Management System. This is really just a placeholder that is going to allow me to show you the content today. All pieces of the courseware content are SCORM compliant and would fit nicely with any LMS that you might have. In total, we have 12 weeks of content, but all of the assets in this series can be resequenced or reorganized in order to meet the unique needs of programs of varying lengths. Today, we are going to explore Lesson 2. Let's first look at our lecture presentation, which is set up with 3 domains according to the way that students learn: Discover, Apply, and Create. The Discover domain allows students to participate, read, watch, and interact with the content presented. The Apply domain houses a series of activities which are meant to reinforce understanding and help students see the application of what they are learning and its relevance in a workplace environment. And third domain is Create. This houses a series of scenarios, simulations, and case studies. Anything that can be used to test and apply students' knowledge in a real-life setting. On the right, you can see the Discover subdomains. These subdomains are great examples of organic learning in that students are able to click around to any of these areas and explore them on their schedule. I'm going to go down these in order. The first is Concepts. These are the critical concepts that are used in the IT world. This particular lesson covers critical lessons related to information systems fundamentals. Students have the opportunity to read through this content, which is provided in short, digestible chunks of information for students. There is no scrolling, and we included just enough clicking to keep students active and engaged, which fosters higher retention than simply reading alone. The next part is process. This is where students learn about the standard processes that happen in a workplace environment. Again, we've included just enough interactivity to keep students engaged while they are reading. Here you see a drag and drop question, but sometimes you'll find multiple choice questions, fill in the blank, or other activities. All of this was determined by our instructional designers and based on the optimal way to reinforce the different types of content. Next, we have roles. The primary focus here is on how students might apply the foundational course concepts when they move on to their future career in information systems security. Here you see a list of the people with whom the students might interact. This section walks students through who those people are and then provides an activity. In this case, it is a multiple-choice question. Now on to context, which shows how different contexts apply impact solutions for information security. This particular lesson deals with a variety of threats and the appropriate applications needed to handle those threats. And finally is Rationale. This is a great section because it addresses the question that every student asks. Why is this information important to me? It discusses why the lesson material is so necessary and how these key concepts are applicable in the workplace. Now we're on to the Apply domain. As you can see, we offer a demo lab, which is basically a video showing the lab being completed from start to finish. These videos enable students to watch and learn before they go on to their hands-on virtual security cloud labs. In the next video, I'm going to review these hands-on labs in more detail. Also at the top, you see In Focus, which shows the student exactly what is going to be covered. The final domain is Create. This domain contains scenarios in which students play the role of a professional and are presented with a challenge. An email comes up with a problem, and then students are placed in a real-life situations in which they must evaluate the contributing factors to that challenge. The consultant here, Dennis Wilson, provides students with additional information. And lastly, students receive a task list about exactly how they are going to approach the given problem, and goes on to direct them to more assignment work, which they eventually submit to their instructor. Again, what we have created is essentially an interactive lecture. This type of design and domain is set up for each lesson within all of the ISSA chapters. Once students complete the lecture presentation, they are able to see the other tasks available to them, including their reading assignment. All reading assignments have been organized by learning objectives in the courseware, but if you prefer to change the reading assignment, it is very easy to do. We also have other assignments such as threaded discussions, which enable the student to engage with the professor online. The threaded discussion is really the best opportunity for instructors to work with students and guide their learning. Well, that's a quick look at our information security courseware. In the next video, I will provide an overview of our exciting, hands-on virtual security cloud labs.